It's a bit rainy. It's a little bit rainy. A bit thundery as well. Oh, that's a view. Okay. First stop, Ealing Broadway. What? Hang on, I haven't done the... You can't just... What? Oh, that's loud. I haven't done the you know, the things with the illuminations or anything. Which is somewhere there. Day. That'll do. Is that it? Are we just... Are we not letting... We're not letting people on here then? There's people just not getting on at Paddington. It's just like, no. They're already on. We started. You're late because the people... Whereas people there stood there waiting at the doors and everything. Okay, no, we'll just do as we're told then. We got... They'll be in the forwards? No. Hang on, I haven't done my key. Bear with me. There we go. Now we're forwards. Have we got a window? No. We have got windows, but not one we can open. Okay, we'll bother with the window then. Now we'll do the Ealing Broadways. Right, Liam. Right, off to the, Ealing Broadway. Because, well, that's what it says, otherwise we wouldn't be going there. I'm leaving to Trent, by the way, and a lot, that's a word. A lot numbers men. Okay. Right, we've got a green. Good. Green is good. Green means go. So we'll do this, and then we will do something else. We go to Greece. Greece is the word, is the word, is the word. Yeah, I'm going to go abroad next year. I really want to go back to Fuerteventura. Right, 5 miles to Ealing Broadway.
Welcome on board this service. To avoid unnecessary security events, please
She could have got the tube. Could have been quicker. Or would it? No, probably been quicker on the... well, unless me driving. Not like I can get lost or anything, is it? Hi, Simpub. How's work? Busy. Which is good. I like busy. Busy's good. We'll go on this track now then. Because that's what it's telling us to be on. So we don't get a choice. We don't like we can go... You're not going to go on that track. How's my weekend? I can't remember it. It was that long ago. It's only Tuesday. Oh, quiet, I think. Quiet. Right, 4 miles. 4.4 miles to be precise, with the precisions and the preciseness. That was a word. The preciseness. Still got a green. 80-mile-an-hour limit coming up. Is that this weekend? Yeah, I did. Go. Nice, Skippy. Right, flat out. All of the speeds. So where are we going anyway? We're going to Ealing Broadway, Hayes and Harlington, West Drayton, Ivor, the engine, Langley, Slough, Maidenhead, Twyford, and Reading. That is where we are going. Well, hopefully we're going. Oh, more of the speeds. And then we're going to have to come back in a HST, aren't we? And then see if we can do one of the Diesel Legends routes. We'll see how the time goes. at a constant rate. The only thing with this, it's very lacking in other trains, isn't it? In theory, this would be quite a busy, well, in theory, in practice, in reality, that's the word I was trying to think of. This would be quite a busy line. Right, so we've got an 80. We're not going to get to the 80, but you know, it'd be nice. That's something to aim for in life. It's almost as if they know I'm driving. What? Get out the way. Oh God, it's that idiot again. Clear the tracks. Get out the way. Because they're all from Scotland. It is nice to be back in diesels. World. I was going to do trains. It's a train. That was a train. Right. Forgot what the brakes are like on this. They could be good. They could be not good. We'll find out if we go shooting past the station. Well, not shooting. I've got a gun. Well, I have, but not with me. Blimey, we're actually going to get up to the 80. I really wish they'd carried this route on past Reading. Hi, Matthew. Right, a mile to go. Cut power, bit of the coasting thing, slow ourselves down slightly, and then we'll see what we can do with the whole brakey thing. Achy brakey heart. Hi, soft stuff. Don't break my heart, my achy brakey heart. Right. Braking. Braking. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna. This. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, actually, might be right. We're slowlying. Slowlying's happening. Just not that rapid. Good thing I braked when I did. Welcome to Ealing Broadway. Change here for other trains. The ones that go partially underground. That's a lot of people on the opposite platform. I'm not crossing over here and getting on my train. Right, we have arrived at the Ealing Broadways. Not like the Broadway in New York, not that sort of Broadway. There's no plays and stuff going on here, although they could. Unlocking doors. Doors are unlocking. Are they going to open? Oh, yes, they are. Oh, excuse me. Doors have opened and people have got off. People are probably going to get on as well, because that's generally what they do at train stations. They get on, they get a lot of people getting off. I've been at... That's a lot of people getting off. Did I traumatise them that much? Did they all get on at Reading? And they've all gone, this guy's an idiot, I'm getting off. I think... Yeah, most of the people have done the getting off thing. Oh, well, that's alright, makes us a bit lighter. We go a bit quicker now to the next stop. Locking doors. Doors are locking. .2 miles to Hayes and Harlington. Go. Yeah, it's not rapid, is it? It's definitely not, you know, what speedy. It needs a pacer on this route. I think a pacer will probably be quicker. It's not very often in life you'd say that. The thing is, it's not thingy compliant, is it? It's not, you know, access compliant, whatever it's called. You know, the compliance thing. It's not that. A solo would be quicker. I went on one of those the other week. Wasn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, there's definitely not a lot of other trains. Plus isn't up. Hi Hoopman, that saved us. We're now in bigger. Locking doors are locking. A bit like trains. I don't, it's a train. As long as it gets me where I'm going and the seat's reasonably comfortable, I don't care what it is. Right, we have 3.9 miles to go to the Hayes and the Harlingtons. Oh! That's a HST. Yeah, I do like the sound the Voyager makes, I must admit. They do sound nice, loud, when you're still next to one on the platform. It has been quite nice to have been up and down to Wales going on like 153s and 150s and stuff. I do like an old diesel. Right, 2.7 miles. We know the brakes are reasonable on this. So we are taking the run from Paddington to Reading, and then we'll jump into 166 and make a return run. I'm actually toying with doing, well, maybe not all of it, but maybe a bit of the, what's the one in the Heart of Wales line, in a couple of months' time, when I got my week off in September. I think that's little last 150s, 153s, something like that. I think that'd be quite cool. Well, it's 4 hours each way if you just did the whole thing and then turn around and back again. So that's like a day out. I wouldn't want to do the whole thing. But I want to go back up to the Pontycycle Aqueduct. I want to go back to Shrewsbury. So I'm looking to do an overnight stay in Shrewsbury. And then do, like, travel up there one day, do the railway line, go back, overnight stay, go up to the aqueduct, and then come home again. Oh god, I got to do the braking thing. We may not be stopping at Hayes and Harlington. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Brakes actually better than I thought. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now arriving at Hayes and Harlington. You people appear to be jumping off a bridge. That doesn't seem to be right. We have arrived. 499 of the points. Loading passengers. Passengers are being loaded. Come on, people, hurry up. Get on. Imagine if it did that in real life. Come on. Impatient train driver. Come on, get on the train. Wouldn't last past day one, would you? Be like, no, I'm sorry, you can't work here anymore. We've been antagonising the passengers. Shout them out of the window. Bloody hurry up. Going home after this, my tea will be getting cold. It's a Tuesday, so it's egg and chips. Oh, egg and chips. I haven't had egg and chips for ages. Sausage, egg, chips and bean. Oh god, now it's getting bigger. Locking doors. Doors are locking. Right, West Drayton is next. 2.3 at the miles. Outgoing message didn't send. I don't know. Twitch hates you. It wasn't Nightbot. Right, West Drayton is next. In some of the distance. Well, yeah, I'm a morning person. Dawn is the best bit of the day. Lovely girl. Never called me back. Went by the name of Brian at a weekend. Okay, West Drayton. It's just down there. There, look. We can't quite see it yet because it's a mile away. Unless you've got really good eyesight. It's just down there. Yeah, but at that time of the morning, it's already broad daylight. You're going up at 4. That's the time to get up. Oh, well that would do it then, I suppose. Getting up at 4 is pretty stupid because you'd be stood at the bus stop for like 2 hours. Even that would be a bit daft. Or am I slowing down? Oh, I've got to stop coming up. Right, West Drayton. Oh, you haven't been here, have you, Peanut? December, which I know is a way off. We're coming to Newcastle. Well, we did York last year. I've always wanted to go to Newcastle. So it might be a, well, I've got to look at the logistics of it. It might be a Saturday. Well, I don't know. Might be a Saturday. Come up to Newcastle, spend the day or an evening in Newcastle, stay overnight, and on a Sunday travel back to York, and then home from York. That is the plan. there is some braking happening, which generally happens when you apply the brakes. Well, not really to do the whole train thing, but Newcastle's supposed to be quite nice city centre, so we can get up into the afternoon, so a few hours, out for a meal, stay overnight, and then in the morning jump on a train, go down to York, spend like late morning in York, sort of early afternoon, and then from York back to London. Thing is, York, we went to York last year in December, and that was like the first weekend in December, where there was a Christmas market on, and it was stupid was the word. You couldn't move. So yeah, maybe not the best idea. Hi Connor. So yes, we'll be posting details in the next couple of months probably. That give people a few months notice because there'll be an overnight stay and stuff. Lock doors. Lock them in. There is no escape. Once these doors are locked, that's it. You will never get out now, either. Either not the engine in 1.5 of the distances, which some call miles. Nice guy, Miles. So yes, indeed, Peanut. We'll keep you informed. You know, you may be able to pay us a visit. Come and say hello. Go hello. Way and all that. Miles called me back. He did actually. We saw each other a couple of times. I am a pineapple. I am a pineapple. Stokey. Right. Very empty tracks to Ivor, which probably isn't pronounced Ivor, is it? It's like probably got some other pronunciation. People are like going, no, 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 you're pronouncing it all wrong. It's not pronounced Ivor, it's pronounced blurb. Newcastle to York via Scarborough. Oh, never been to Scarborough. We're going to, where are we going next month? Ramsgate, Margate, and there's another place around there. So I am pretty much doing a tour of the crap seaside resorts of the UK. And then we are getting on a bus from Margate to, where's the cathedral? Canterbury. Doing a bus from Margate to Canterbury. Right, we are now stopping at Ivor. So yeah, I will be doing the southeastern high-speed route from Train Sim World 3, which is also my ambition to tick off every Train Sim World 3 route in the UK in reality. I've done a few of them now. Right, we have arrived at Ivor. So yeah, so in southeastern high speed from St Pancras down to Ramsgate, and then doing the Faversham bit when you go into Canterbury. The August. Whitby. It's just full of fish, isn't it? Whitby. It's just everything. Every shop is a fish shop. You can't buy anything else but fish. That's it. If you don't work in the fish industry or sell or consume fish, better not go to Whitby Goths at Whitby. Someone said it the other day. I went through a slight goth phase once. Had the old black fingernails and stuff. Maybe I should go. There's also a shop that smells of Sunday dinner. It's probably a pub that's... Was it on a Sunday while you went? Right, Langley. If you're in America, that's where the CI5, MI5, FBI headquarters is. FBI. Yeah, I think it's going to be the... I think it's bank holiday weekend we're looking at. End of August. Right, Langley. There's not many people on the... Oh, there's someone up there. It is a bit empty. Well, there's those shops that do Yorkshire pudding wraps in there. So it's a Yorkshire pudding with stuff in it. That's intriguing. I'm sure there was one of those in Shrewsbury, but I never went to it. I quite like the idea of that. I do like a Yorkshire pudding. Bit messy with gravy. That's all right. The best food is the stuff that you get all down your arms. Or all over your face. Every time you eat a Burger King, it's everywhere, isn't it? Well, that could just be me. Probably is just me. Right, we are half a mile from Langley. Langley is the next stop. You get 12 all over you. Depends on where you shove it. No, hang on. Easy. 18 plus isn't up. Hi, Hoopman. That saved us. We're now approaching, nearly, we're now approaching Langley. I have to really control myself in some streams. Wait till tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, by the way, after a long hiatus, that's a word, the return of Flight tomorrow night. So Flight and music. We're playing some tunes tomorrow night. I think we got to L in the alphabet. So songs starting with the letter L tomorrow. So that'll be 6:30-ish. And then what's tomorrow? Wednesday, isn't it? Thursday night, going to be doing some OpenTTD. And then some other things. Maybe trucking on Friday. Saturday lunchtime, could be more trains in World 3. Saturday night, I really, well, last weekend, when Ethan was here, he started playing GTA 5. He never played it before. It really gave me an inkling to start GTA 5 all over again. Because it's been a long time since I've played it. So I had the idea of maybe playing it and streaming it from the very beginning. So, yeah, might do that Saturday night. I'm rubbish at it. I'm rubbish at the shooty part of it. 5M. Well, I did that years ago. I was in some 5M stuff. That's all roleplay stuff. Really good. It takes a while to set up. But really good. Yeah, I was in a 5M community. Right, 2.2 miles from Slough. if someone reminds me after the stream, I'll post a link to a video that I was in. One of the guys that used to be part of the community a few years ago did some really heavily edited GTA 5 stuff. And it was done in the format of it being like a documentary. It's been removed from YouTube. Are you sure? Because I'm sure I spotted it a few months ago. He's removed it. Oh, it's a shame because they were so well edited. I know that he does F1 stuff now. Damn it. Oh, that's a real shame. Oh well, maybe you won't be able to see it then, because I was in 2 of the videos. Well, my voice was. And that was a long time ago, so I was really nervous at talking and stuff then as well. And you could hear the nervousness. Right, we're a mile from Slough. Oh well, it's an idea. Anyway, yeah, so might do some of that on Saturday. See how the day goes. Start from the very beginning. That would definitely be a 18 plus rating up there. Because a lot of there's words, the N word is used. Yeah, so I'd definitely be an 18 plus stream. I just thought it was something different, something amusing, well, say amusing, but because I'm really rubbish at the shooting aspect of it. Yeah. Right, we are now arriving at Slough, making our way towards Reading. On this very quiet line from Reading to London. It's never this quiet. Braking. Braking. More of the braking. Less of the braking. Less of the braking. More of the brake. Some of the braking. Braking. $499 the points. Unlocking doors. The doors are being unlocked. So yeah, so we're going to go all the way to Reading in the 166 because that's what we're in now. It'd be stupid to change it. And then we're going to make a return trip back to Paddington in the HST. And then see what else we can do. I do like the 166. Yeah, a lot of the HSTs. I think they're still running. They've got to run pretty much. They don't have to. They're running down between Plymouth and Penzance. Yeah, I really want to go up to Scotland. We did Edinburgh, Perth, and Dundee, and Arbroath the other year when I was up there. But yeah, I really want to go back and explore further up. Right, Maidenhead. It's definitely very lacking in other trains, isn't it? We've seen what, 3, 4 maybe since we left Paddington. Poor Paddington. Hopefully had a marmalade sandwich with him. Oh, don't. I went on the HST from Cardiff to Bristol a couple of months ago. I'm 6'2", and it was like there was like no leg room. It was horrid. Aston, thank you for the bit, you tight ass. Oh, actually, I'll forget that. You've subscribed again. 9-month streak. Isn't that where you strip off and run naked? Because you could do that. I don't know. It was the one that ran between Cardiff. I don't pay attention to what company it was. It's probably GWR, I should imagine. Because that runs Cardiff and all down there. That would have been going on to somewhere. Oh, excuse me. Have beans for tea. I'll catch you windmilling at the next stop. Make sure it's warm weather. But I was excited to go on a HST, and then I was disappointed when I sat down. It's like, oh, they put more tables and chairs in, more chairs in here, seats, that's the word. Put more seats in here, so there's less leg room. Try a cross-country one. We've got no plans to head up north, actually. Where am I going? Down to Warminster by train, a couple of weeks' time. Then bank holiday is going to be down to Ramsgate. And then, yeah, I'll probably end up driving up to Shrewsbury on my week off in September. You have 17 stone to move it, it'll be fine. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Right, 3.9, 3 point something of the miles. Yeah, it won't be long for all the HSTs have gone, and yeah, based on my experience in that one from Cardiff, I'm actually not going to be disappointed by it. I quite like the 800s. Are we actually going to get this thing to a decent speed? Just because you like to lean. Oh, it wasn't just you, Aston. One year, 9 months. That's a long time. It's just more than 6 months. But thank you. Right, 2.5 miles to go. We got a 75 limit in 2 miles, which means you can do the slowing down thing. Well, you are a bit of an idiot, Peanut. Just saying. Well, you are. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be stopping at Maidenhead. The train broke down today, just outside of Leeds. Oh, God. Rumours. We've heard about you. There's talk all over Newcastle about you. Right, we will shortly be arriving. I am doing really good today. Today is a good day. It's definitely odd, isn't it? I know I keep going on about it. There's just no other trains. You're down in Woolacombe for a week. Oh, it's nice down there. was down in Devon a few weeks ago. Took trains. Did Lymington, Paignton, Torquay, Exmouth. That's a lovely little line down to Exmouth. I enjoyed that. Got off at the Commando base. Sorry, got on at the Commando base. A hunky looking Commando also got on. I was distracted for a little while. Right, we are breaking into Maidenhead. Hope he wasn't going Commando. I didn't look that closely. I didn't want to ask him. He could have probably, killed me in about 400 different ways. Cream or jam first? I don't really care. Just give me a scone. Scone. See, I can't even pronounce the living thing. You can't beat going Commando. I currently am. There we go. What's a scone? Scone then. It's pretty much what Americans call biscuits. What they call biscuits, because they have gravy with them. Bizarre. I don't need to know. I need to try. I need to find an American restaurant in the UK where I can get biscuits and gravy, because it's sausage gravy. It's like a white gravy with lumps of sausage in, which sounds intriguing to me.